Hey guys, it's Seldom Soul. Welcome back to my channel and thank you for joining me today. Long time no see, honestly. I haven't filmed a reading in I think maybe 3 months or so. I really don't know what happened. I guess I needed a break for some reason just to kind of like reevaluate everything. So yeah, but I really felt called to do a reading today. In that reading today, I was gonna do It Will All Be Okay. So pretty much what this is gonna be, it's just gonna be me asking for an energy check, what you need to hear right now, and then any messages. But these messages are going to be kind of different in a way. They're gonna be more motivating. So it's not necessarily like a bad, what do you need to hear right now? Like you need to get your shit together. It's more of a like endearing, what you need to hear right now, or kind of like a supportive what do you need to hear right now. But yeah, I have 3 decks right here. We have the Paulina Tarot, which is a new deck that I got. I can't ever remember the name of this one, but I'll link it below. And then we have La Muerte tarot deck here. So we have, for the crystals, we have the opalite. We have the opalite for the Paulina. We have carnelian for this deck. I use this deck a lot and I still don't know the name. And then we have the ocean jasper for La Santa Muerte. So, go ahead and choose your deck and I will see you when I see you. Hi pile number 1, if you chose the Paulina Tarot deck, this is going to be your reading. So if you missed the intro, pretty much what I'm going to be doing is an energy check, then what you need to hear right now, and then any messages left over that you might need in this moment. Like I said, this is, a newer deck. Gonna knock out the energy behind me to get rid of it. Yeah, this is a newer deck. It's really nice. Honestly, all my decks are pretty old, so they're like not as fun to shuffle anymore, but this one is like, this one's fun, this one's crisp, like this one's good, you know? But yeah, so let's go ahead and ask for an energy check. So what are my pile number 1's current energy right now? Pile number 1's current energy right now. Okay, we have the High Priestess. My pile number 1's current energy right now. We have the 10 of Wands. My pile number 1's current energy right now. You could be sick, possibly. Especially with this 10 of Swords here and this 10 of Wands, like you could be potentially sick. Right now, what is the current energy of my pile number 1's? The reason I say that is because I randomly started coughing and having to clear my throat whenever I started shuffling. Okay, on the back of the deck we have the Sun. I don't actually know if you can see that, so let me just move that here. That's the back of the deck energy. I'll put your cards to the side real quick. Okay, currently on the clock, I look and I see 1:11 p.m. So that could be significant. It just turned to 1:12, so you could be like just on the precipice of something new and exciting in your life. It could feel like you're finally coming through and you're finally getting everything that you asked for and whatnot after feeling this 10 of Wands and this 10 of Swords here. Based off of first glance or like first feeling, I will say that you could have been in a period of your life where you were this 10 of Swords and were this 10 of Wands. And what I mean by that is like heavily burdened by things from your past. I'm hearing an airplane go over right now, so that could be significant. Travel could be significant. Anything having to do with an airplane. But with this 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands, it could be something in your life that ended, or kind of like almost like a, I want to say regurgitation of who you used to be in general. So like I guess that would be like a dark night of the soul, but I'm honestly kind of getting that you've been in this dark night of the soul for some time now, and you're just now starting to like reap the benefits, but it might not be showing up in the way that you want them to show up right now. Sorry, excuse me. This high priestess here is telling me that you are aware of things that are happening and you know that good things are coming for you, but it could be a little bit hard to kind of believe that, but deep down you know, but your ego's like, oh, but like it's not showing up in the way that I want it to show up in. And that's fine. You know, that's just human nature. Like, we always want things to show up in the way that we want them, but also being open to the universe and spirit and everything like that is beneficial because it kind of gives you like new ways to actually bring in that energy that you would have never expected. So like pretty much keeping an open mind. But this energy check is telling me that things that you've been wanting and praying for are coming into your life. You have the Sun here, you have the Ten of Cups. The Six of Cups right here is in reverse, which is kind of telling me that you're choosing to move forward from this situation. The Six of Cups is usually a nostalgia card. So when it's reversed, in my personal opinion, and what I'm feeling right now in this energy, I would say that it's more of you choosing to move on and not dwell on the past and actually move forward and try to incorporate these things into your life. These three things. Because I really feel like you've been in this dark night of the soul, or you've been in this like funk, or just kind of like everything that you try to do has kind of been falling backwards. And I think that's because spirit is like, you're not ready yet. You still have a couple like lessons. I would give it until the end of the year, and then you'll be able to have these new beginnings, if that makes sense. So I feel like genuinely in this energy check, you're wanting these things. You know that these things are coming, and they're coming. This is like proof that they're coming. But the Six of Swords here is kind of telling me that you're kind of like, oh, okay, like, yeah, I know it's coming, but like, when? Like, what the heck? You're like, come on, universe, come on, spirit, like, let's get this show on the road. Like, you know, I deserve this. But you know, sadly, stuff does not work on. It works with divine timing and not on human timing, sadly. And trust me, I'm going through the same thing right now, so I completely understand. But I feel like that's what I'm getting for your energy check right now. I am gonna pull cards next for the what you need to hear right now, but that was just your energy check. So let's see what you need to hear right now. Let's see what kind of stuff spirit is giving you right now currently. Let's see. What do my pile number ones need to hear right now? What do my pile number ones need to hear right now? What do my pile number ones need to hear right now? Spirit's like, girl, boy, they, them, like, you know what's going on already. Like, you already know what's happening. Come on, spirit. Ooh. Wow. That's a little ferocious, I won't lie. Yeah. What do my pile number ones need to hear right now? I'll keep that. I was contemplating. So we have the... Let's see, actually, wait. Let's see if they have anything else. Do you have anything else for my pile number ones? Do you have anything else for my pile number ones right now? They're like, currently, never. Nor. Do you have anything else for my pile number ones? Okay. Whatever. Oh, it's perfect. All right. So, we have the Three of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Page of Wands reversed, and then we have the Nine of Cups. Spirit wants you to know that they are keeping you in this place right now for a reason. That reason is to get everything that you have ever wanted in your entire life. So, yeah, we have the Nine of Cups here. Nine of Cups is the card of wish fulfillment. It pretty much is everything that you've ever wished for. And then in the energy check, you got the Ten of Cups, which is also the house, the kids, the family, the job, the career, everything rolled in one. So you're literally getting everything that you have ever wanted in your entire life, but they're telling you to wait. They're like, please wait. Please wait. And the thing is that I just checked the camera to see if it was recording still. So I feel like you're like, oh, I know that I'm supposed to wait, but are you sure? And Spirit's like, yes, we're sure. It's in your like head and body, and you're feeling it for a reason, and that is to keep you in this energy right now of this stagnicity, which, I mean, honestly, there is a little bit of stagnant energy. I won't lie, but there's a lesson behind this stagnicity. Stagnity? What the heck am I talking about? In this stagnant energy, we're just gonna do that. That you need in the next chapter of your life. Honestly, I'm feeling the feeling of things picking up in the beginning of the new year. So the beginning of 2025. Some of you guys could be 23 years old. You could be turning 23 in 2025. You could be 22 right now. I'm actually wearing a shirt that says 22, and I'm 22. So, yeah, that's honestly what I'm getting right now. They have this Page of Wands here being in reverse, because the Page of Wands is somebody that is kind of like debating on what area they want to go in next in their life. And when it's reversed, it's that stagnant energy, and it's just kind of almost like a wait, don't go yet. Because in the original deck, you can see the Page of Wands standing with some sort of like, I guess it's just a wand, and looking in in a specific direction. And that's usually seen as somebody not looking behind and only moving forward. So that's what I'm seeing for that specifically. This Nine of Swords is the energy that you could be in. The Three of Swords is also the energy you could be in, or you felt in the past. So you're overcoming these anxieties, these demons, because this card's got some creepy stuff going on. See that in the back with the smoke? What the heck? Yeah. Yeah. Then the Three of Swords is the heartbreak card. Just complete sadness and despair, and, feeling broken, feeling like there's no way out, etc. But there was a reason for all of this to happen. And currently right now, I'm kind of getting the feeling that in the messages they're going to tell you to reflect. But we're going to figure that out right now. But I'm kind of already getting your messages that I'm going to shuffle really quick and get. So, pile number 1, let's get your messages. Let's do this thing. Let's get your messages. What messages do you have for pile number 1, Spirit? What message do you have for pile number 1? What messages do you have for my pile number 1s? Let's see. What messages do you have for my pile number 1s? Do you want to come out or what? Oh, okay. What messages do you have for my pile number 1s? What? Shoot. Okay. What messages do you have for my pile number 1s? I'm really getting the energy of just allowing things to happen and to unfold, and for things to leave your life. And put your guard down. Like, you do not have to be on guard all the time. That's actually what this is teaching you. Because you'll find soon that when you let your guard down and you let life kind of take you, is when you'll be able to receive what it is that you're wanting. Because it won't be as hard for the universe to give it to you. So what messages do you have for my pile number 1? What else do you have? Let's see if there's anything else. I don't know what this one wants to do. Upright or reversed? Okay. saying reverse? Whatever. What messages do you have for my phone number? Once. Holy crap. I'm not taking any of these, but I'll look at them just to kind of get the general energy of what is going on. What's going on? Oh, let me take this on the back of the deck. Hold on 1 minute. Okay. Let's look at these cards. 2 swords, 3 swords again, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so pretty much what it's telling me is that you're learning how to share with people, share yourself with people, share your thoughts, your opinions, your creativity, because I feel like you see the world in a negative way. I'm hearing like doggy dog world, dog eat dog, dog eat dog, I don't really know. Doggy dog world, where, you know, it's like, why am I hearing survival of the fittest? Like, whatever. But, you know, like every man for themselves kind of way. That's what I'm kind of getting, the energy that you're in. And the universe is really teaching you how to be open to different opportunities and different things that are happening in your life, as well as opening yourself to others so that they have the opportunity to know you as a person and to be influenced and inspired by you as a human being. And I think that that's really beautiful. So you being in this stagnant energy is continuing to teach you to be confident in yourself and the journey that you've been through and what you continue to go through. And having that confidence in turn is going to be able to teach you how to share that with other people, because there could be something happening in your life where you might need to speak up for other people because you've been in the same situation. That could be something that you do for a career. You could be like a mental health advocate, or you could be like a therapist or anything like that, or be really interested in learning about psychology or mental health disorders and everything like that. But what I'm seeing here is that the time that you're in this stagnant energy is like the cherry on top. It's like the last few hurdles before you come into this new version of yourself. And I'm hearing that it's mainly teaching you how to let your guard down from everybody else, because you were hurt in the past. Things that actually affected you still hurt, and they're still painful. You could need to do like throat chakra clearing, because I keep coughing. That could just be singing, talking, speaking up for yourself is a really good one. Wearing certain crystals that are blue can also be really good for the throat chakra and just kind of naturally guide you in that way, instead of having to like go out and actually clear your throat chakra. My gosh. But yeah, the messages that I'm getting is to kind of just embrace the state that you're in right now. Why am I thinking of, like, when I said that, I was like the state, like as in like the state in the US, like in a country. I don't know, that could be significant. I mean, maybe you're wanting to move and you're like, I don't want to be here. Or you just moved and you're like having a hard time like fitting in and stuff like that. Just embrace the state that you're in a way. Yeah, I don't know. That was just a random message, but I mean, you're moving along nicely. Everything that you're doing already, you're naturally doing it, if that makes sense. So you don't have to go out and seek it. You don't have to go out and try to do it. You're naturally on this path, but it could just kind of be feeling like a riptide or a rip current, where you're just kind of like, whoa, what am I doing? Like, I want control. I want to do this. I want to do that. But Spirit's being like, no, like you don't have a choice. in the nicest way possible. It's like, this is for your own good, and nothing you can do right now will get you off of this path, because it's the path that you're meant to be on. And I think that's, on that note, I think that's it. That's pretty much all the messages that I'm getting for you, actually. Yeah, but I really hope that this reading was helpful for you, pile number 1, and let me know in the comments if this resonated with you. You can comment anything, I'll reply. I always reply. Just, yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Hi, pile number 2. If you chose this carnelian and this tarot deck that I don't know the name of, this is your reading. If you missed the intro, today's reading is going to be pretty much me asking for an energy check, what you need to hear right now, and then any messages like of advice or anything like that afterwards. But yeah, let's get into it. Oh my gosh. Instantly, like me doing this right now, I'm like full of energy. I'm full of energy. I also can't breathe. Like, I'm out of breath. Like, seriously. So you guys could be athletes, have asthma, because what the fuck, or just be like a high energy person where you're always like running around doing something every single day. Like, you can't sit still. You could have ADHD like me. But yes, let's get into your reading. So I'm gonna do an energy check real quick. Let's do this. So, Spirit, what is the current energy of my pile number 2s? What is the current energy of my pile number 2s? Oh, okay. Crap. That went all the way down there. Guys, I can't get it. Guys, I can't get it. Okay, it was the Chariot. So we're gonna go based on that. That's pretty interesting though. So the Chariot coming upright and then not being able to catch them or being able to get it. So you could be running away from some things, like fully moving on from certain things, and people can't catch you anymore because you're just so on your shit that they're just like, what the heck? Like, I can't catch this person anymore. This person is unobtainable. You could just be on your grind, genuinely. But let's see. Okay, what's the... Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. What's the current energy check for my pile number 2s? What is the energy check for my pile number 2s? Oh my god, please don't. Holy crap. What is the current energy check for my pile number 2s? I swear if these go flying down, I'm gonna cry. Okay, it's not wanting me to say anything. I feel like that Chariot was like enough already. And then we have the Death card on the back of the deck, and then behind that is the Sun. So you are quite literally living your best life right now. If you're not, you either will be, or this is just not your pile. 9 of Pentacles is the card of peace and contentment, especially on your own. The Death card with the Sun behind it, be so for real right now. Like, be so fucking for real. I definitely think that you worked your butt off to be where you're at right now in your life. You definitely did the work. You definitely did everything that you needed to do. You definitely went through a lot of different things in your life. And you definitely deserve this. If you are from my pile number 1s and you came to pile number 2 because you felt like called to come, this is the energy that you're stepping into. Okay? This is the energy that you're stepping into after these last hurdles that I mentioned in the pile number 1. If you're not in your pile number 2, congratulations! You deserve a round of applause, a party. Because what? This is amazing. Amazing energy. I don't even know why you're here right now. We're going to get into it because there could be a reason why you're here right now. But we're going to get into it. We're going to figure it out. Okay? Okay. That's the energy check. You're pretty content on your own right now. Or you're really working towards becoming content. And you're getting rid of everything that you need to get rid of. And you're literally going towards happiness and success in your life. So that's absolutely amazing. But let's see what you need to hear right now. Let's see what you need to hear right now. What do my pile number 2s need to hear right now? What do my pile number 2s need to hear right now? I love how the cards match my nails. What do my pile number 2s need to hear right now? What do my pile number 2s need to hear right now? Oi! What do my pile number 2s need to hear right now? Okay, well, we're just gonna go with these currently. So, pile number 2. What you need to hear right now. Spirit is saying that you kind of need to, you might be heading towards some sort of burnout. There could be a specific part of your life that you are avoiding right now. One that doesn't make you feel like the energy check. And that could be what you're avoiding. Judgment being here kind of reinstates that proposition that I just said. So I think that you're right now focused on material gain and making yourself into the person that you've always wanted to be, financially and career-wise, but emotionally, there could be certain things that you're avoiding in your waking everyday life. I'm gonna kind of get a little bit more cards to kind of see this. Like, can you give me a little bit more information, Spirit? Can you give me a little bit more information about this, Spirit? Thank you. Ooh. Can you give me a little bit more information about this? Spirit's like, no, I cannot. The Lovers. Can you give me a little bit more information about my pile number 2s and what they need to hear right now, please? Okay. So, if this is about a lover, I'm seeing that you could be avoiding something that you dealt with in the past, relationship-wise, that still kind of haunts you a little bit, that you kind of put on the back burner. And if it's not about a relationship, I think that it could potentially be, which this one I'm actually feeling a little bit more, there could be kind of like, since you've been, you know, going around and like being single or, you know, doing things for yourself specifically and not really thinking, you know, of settling down, or you're just being content on your own, there's this kind of longing for that love and commitment. And, you know, we're social creatures. We're humans. We're social. Life is well spent when you do have a partner. That's just nature. And I think that since you've been working so much on yourself, I think that you deep down really crave a relationship, a romantic relationship. And I think that that kind of scares you because the Three of Swords is here with the Death card, because you've worked so hard already to kind of build what you have, like you're pretty much your empire. And bringing somebody into that does open the doors to them tearing that down. I'm not gonna lie. And I think that that terrifies you. I really think that that terrifies you. I think that craving a relationship is something that's so normal, and I think that being scared of everything that you've built coming down and tearing down because of a relationship is extremely valid, especially if it's something that you've been wanting your entire life and you're like, oh yeah, like I wanted to be a lawyer my whole life. I just got out of law school and now I can start practicing law. And then, you get like a relationship and then you're like, oh, well, like I have to have a lot of time for this person as well as being a lawyer. Like, it's hard, and it's almost like me or the job, me or the dog. And I think that that scares you. I think that that's I think that that's what I'm getting right now for what you needed to hear right now. I am going to get some advice or like any messages that they have for that. I think that that's maybe something that you didn't necessarily want to hear, or you're like, that's it. But I think that Spirit is bringing this up because it's something that you deeply desire, and it's something that you have kind of put on the back burner in your life because it's easier to put it on the back burner, because if it was in your life right now, you wouldn't be where you're at right now. Okay? Or that's what you think. But I don't know. I want to refrain from giving my own personal opinion because I feel like Spirit has a lot more to say, better than what I could say. So we're going to see what advice or any more messages you have about that. All right, let's see what else they have for you. Sorry, I'm yawning. Let's see what else Spirit has for you. Okay, what advice do you have for my pile number twos? What advice do you have for my pile number twos? Any more messages for my pile number twos? What advice do you have for my pile number twos? Okay. Well. Anything else? Any other advice for my pile number twos? Okay. I think that you have done a lot of work on yourself. You've done a lot of work on yourself. You've done a lot of work in general. And I think that maybe, you want to know what I think? You want to know what I think? Genuinely? I think that what you're doing right now, specifically, whatever's making you happy, and content right now, I would say almost I'm getting the message, like, it's gonna sound crazy. I'm getting the message that bringing in that person in that relationship or love in general into your life, letting people in, terrifying, okay? It really, is extremely terrifying. All right? But I think that when you find somebody and you fall in love with somebody, I'm almost getting the feeling that Spirit is trying to tell me that your life will be shaken up, but it will lead you in the direction that you're meant to be in this life. I'm not saying that what you chose to do and what you're doing right now in your life is wrong. But I'm almost getting that a romantic relationship or bringing love into your life or bringing people into your life in general is going to change the course of your life for the better. It's not that you're not happy right now or content and you can stay where you're at right now, and that's perfectly fine if you want to stay where you're at. But the feeling that I'm getting is that when a person comes into your life, which I'm feeling like you're wanting to bring somebody into your life and you're wanting that relationship, that's going to give you the start that you need in order to get your life on track and to get where you need to be in your life in general. You're happy now and you're content right now and you're excited and you like being single and you like doing all these different things, and this, I'm mainly getting that you're in a specific career that you like, or you're making enough money, you're happy, you're content exactly where you're at right now, but you long for love. And the feeling that you long for, the love that you long for, is not wrong. Like, it's there in your body for a specific reason. The reason that it's there is because it's part of your path. And part of your path is to meet a specific person that is going to skyrocket you to a better version of yourself. Because okay, put it this way, right? When you're single and you are, let's say, you're by yourself, you don't live with anybody, you live by yourself or like with an animal or something like that. There's only a certain place, I guess, you can grow to. You can only go so high. Because humans are social and we literally thrive off of other people in order to become who we are supposed to be. If you were locked in a room, you had no human interaction, you would only be secluded in that one version of yourself for the rest of your life, because you wouldn't have anybody else around you impacting you and being a catalyst for your growth. So you being single and having the same people in your life and the same things that are happening, you are going to be like that forever. When you bring other people in, you have new friends, you have a new lover, you're learning different things that they have learned, and it's a mosaic of every single person that you have ever met, and it is bringing you into this new version of yourself that is on your path. And when you crave a relationship and you crave love so badly and deeply, it's a sign that the life that you have right now is not it. You can go farther, you can go higher. So when you bring people into your life, new people specifically, I guess, like romantic relationships or friends or like family that you haven't connected with in a long time, you'll start to notice that you'll change in like a couple like months, like 3 months even. And especially if you're content already in your life, you're going to change and you're going to mold into a different person. So the things that you might like now, after you meet a specific person or you meet new friends or you have like a newer life, you won't like the same things that you liked prior. And you'll be like, oh my God, I can't even imagine like what I was even doing then. Like, that was not me. That was not what I wanted in my life. I guess what I'm getting at is just, your advice is to just let it happen. Don't fight it. The star is here. That's hope. That's just an amazing card in general. Like, everything is working out for you. Like, there's so much potential. The Death card is here, that's transformation. Justice is here, and that's given, like, equal give and take. And then the Six of Swords is here, and that's moving into calmer waters. And I mean, this reading might be really confusing because me thinking about it, it's really kind of hard to convey in general, but I guess if you get it, you get it. But that's what I'm getting, because I don't even get it. So, like, if you get it, that's all I care about, because I don't really get it, okay? I'm just the messenger, and that's just what Spirit was telling me. So I really hope that that resonated, because I have no clue what's going on. But yeah, I think that's all I have for you, so pile number 2. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I really hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Hi, pile number 3. If you chose the Santa Muerte tarot deck and the Ocean Jasper, then this is your reading. If you missed the intro, today I will be doing an energy check, what you need to hear right now, and then any more messages that you could possibly need, or like advice in general. But I'm going to get started by shuffling your deck. Okay. Wait. Excuse me. Sorry, this incense is like, ugh, in my lungs, man. I had my window open though, but when I was doing pile number 2, I was just like, oh my god, I can't even breathe, like, what the frick? So I had to open my window. But let's see what your current energy is like. What is the current energy of my pile number 3s right now? Hello? What is the current energy of my pile number 3s right now? What is the current energy of my pile number 3s right now? Interesting, okay. We have the High Priestess on the back of the deck. I hope you can see that. So, we have the... Second one, just in case you can't see it. Airplane going over again. We've had an airplane go over my head in the last 2 readings, so it's interesting. Okay, travel could be significant. Airplanes could be significant in general. You could be having family coming in from somewhere. I'm also picking that up. But let's see. So we have the King of Swords, 4 of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, Temperance, and the High Priestess. We have 2 major Arcana cards. We have 2, are they suit cards? King, Queen. So it's pretty interesting. Let's see. I'm gonna make sure. Can you clarify what I'm thinking right now? I think that there's a specific decision that you're making, and it's a hard decision to make. It could be potentially about you leaving somebody. It could be about you leaving somebody. It could be about... Can you clarify this Queen of Cups? Interesting. Can you clarify the King of Swords? Okay. Okay. It could be about you, because I think that you're this King of Swords energy right here. I could be wrong, but I really think that you're the King of Swords. Honestly, I'm kind of getting the feeling that this could be some sort of crush situation, or the ending of a specific relationship, but it feels good to end it, if that makes sense. So with the King of Swords, when I asked to clarify, I got the Empress and I got the Fool card. And that kind of tells me that this King of Swords person is more of like wanting a relationship, and then this Queen of Cups energy is more of wanting to be on her own. This reading is just very, hold on, can you give me like what the heck is going on in this reading? Like, what is going on in this reading? What the heck is happening? Devil. I'm getting so many mixed messages. Like, this could be it could be a relationship. It could be a relationship ending. It could be somebody releasing something and coming back into themselves and coming from the King of Swords energy to the Queen of Cups energy. It could just be so much. Genuinely, it could be so much stuff. I see the devil's here though. Oh my god, what can you tell me about this reading? What is this energy check-in? What is this energy check-in? There's a lot of energy. There's a lot of different energies here. There's a lot. Okay. Either way, I think this is about starting something new. Something that you intuitively know is supposed to start, or feel is supposed to start. There is a problem with the timing in whatever the situation is. There is a problem with letting go of the past and what happened, past hurts, anything like that. And there is a need to be patient in whatever the situation is. There is kind of like a F it, like let's just do it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm young, I got everything ahead of me, like let's just do it, whatever. And then there's also this like independent energy as well. I don't want to say bipolar. I don't want to say bipolar, but I just said it. And I also wanted to say multiple personalities, but I don't know how correct I am or incorrect I am. Could be for some, not for all, of course. There could be some interesting intent behind the situation. There is a need to kind of be aware, because I did see the Devil card. So there is a need to kind of walk away from things that are toxic. So this could be like, if you are getting into a relationship, this could be moving into a relationship that's finally healthy. Either way, it's telling you to let go of any toxic feelings, any anxious attachments, any avoidant attachments, anything like that. Yeah. Okay, I'm so sorry, pile number 3's. Like, it's probably not that serious, but I'm like really confused. I'm gonna see what you need to hear right now. Maybe I'll get a little bit more information by the what do you need to hear right now. What do my pile number 3s need to hear right now? What do my pile number 3s need to hear right now? You could have some messages in pile number 2 if you feel called. What do my pile number 3s need to hear right now? What do my pile number 3s need to hear right now? You know, this is actually really interesting. I'm almost getting the feeling that you're off the beaten path for some particular reason, and Spirit either is deciding not to send you any messages anymore for a while and just to kind of like see what you do, because the things that you might be doing might be going against the things that you know are correct, like morally. The Five of Pentacles, with the Five of Pentacles being here reversed, it's almost like you're not following a specific path anymore, or you're off the path, like your life path. The Three of Wands being here, it's almost telling me that you're not getting any messages from spirit guides or anything like that, or you're not listening to them, even though the High Priestess is there. So that could just be telling you to like check in with yourself. What does my pile number 3 need to hear right now? Okay. So there could be some specific avoidance happening. All of these are reversed, which isn't necessarily bad. It could just kind of be like, I'm not going to take any of these, but I'm going to look at them just to kind of see. I'm almost getting the feeling that you used to be in this energy of being aware and getting the things that you wanted, and quickly at that. But there was a change in something in particular. We're going to figure out what that is. What was this change? It could have been something mental health wise that changed, that kept you from the energy that you used to be in and brought you into something different. I'm seeing it brought you into more confusion, like getting off the beaten path and everything like that. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Anything else? What messages do you have for my pile number 3s? What messages do you have for my pile number 3s? I'm sorry, guys. It's like, the energy is so interesting. Like, I'm also almost getting like physical things might have affected your intuition and the things that you once knew. I think that it's almost like you were doing good, great, and then like something happened that kind of steered you in a different direction off of your path. Either a decision that you made or something physical that had happened, whether that be mental health or like a sickness or something. And now your path has changed. Like your life purpose almost has changed. I was also kind of getting the feeling of like transgender as well in the beginning. I don't know if that resonates with everybody, but that was what I was picking up in the beginning as well. What do they need to hear right now? What do they need to hear right now? What do pile number 3s need to hear right now? What do my pile number 3s need to hear right now? If this is about a relationship, yes, going back to that, it's kind of telling you to lay low. to kind of come back into yourself and kind of not enter into this relationship either too quickly or at all. Yeah. The energy's just kind of weird, like almost, I don't want to say dangerous, but like serious. Like serious in the way of like, don't do something, don't begin something. Like if it is a relationship, this person could have a lot of red flags and like dangerous red flags. Like I'm hearing like, not everybody that's in jail is dangerous, but I'm hearing jail. Somebody could be in jail. You could have been in jail. But yeah, like my room is just super dark now too. So it's like almost getting like either you have like the specific thing that happened in your life that is keeping you from your path because it's like a physical thing, or you could be in a like a situation that you can't really control that's kind of keeping you from your path in a way. Really weird. But like there's also hope because the Lovers is on the back of the deck and behind that is the Two of Pentacles. So it's like you could just be in this place in general right now where you're just kind of like needing to lay low and just kind of wait till things get back on track in your life. And sorry if I kept saying like the energy is weird, like I don't mean that in a bad way. And like, cause I'm clear, sentient. So like I feel the energies and stuff like that. So like I can feel what you feel. And I feel like you don't feel like yourself. And it's like you don't realize that you don't feel like yourself. And it's like kind of creepy. Like, you know, whenever you look in a mirror, right, when you were a kid, or like you probably still do it now, and your eyes kind of like get fixated and your face starts to look really weird in the mirror. That's kind of what I'm getting. Like you're looking at yourself, but you're not being looked back. Like looking back is not you. Like it's not somebody who you are, and you're making these decisions thinking that they're good decisions when in reality they're off the beaten path and could be potentially dangerous in certain ways. So that's why I'm like, it feels weird because I've never like read this kind of energy right now. I'm not saying that you're weird or anything like that. Like I don't want you to think that. It's just, it feels weird in my body, and I'm sure it feels weird within yours as well. But I don't mean it in a bad way. It's just different. I guess that's why I say that. Like it feels funny. Like it feels different. But we're gonna get you some advice. Let's see. This also could be an energy of somebody else around you. They could just be coming through, and this is just a message that you really need to hear right now through that person in particular. Like your guides being like, this person has the potential to get you off your beaten path, or anything like that in particular. Yeah, interesting. Okay, so let's see. Do you have any? Hold on. Sorry. Excuse me. What advice do you have for my pile number 3s? I think they're telling you right now to just kind of be on your own. Be on your own. Be decisive about what it is that you want. But be on your own. Like, make the decisions from your own self. Don't let anybody else have, like, any particular things. Right now, this energy that you're in is this 8 of Swords. You're confused and everything like that. It will change in due time with this 6 of Pentacles right here. That's, like, divine timing. So this situation itself will change. And you will find clarity again. But if you're thinking about, like, getting into a relationship or bringing somebody into your life, I'm saying, like, I'm not hearing, like, a full 1000% no unless it's abusive. If it's abusive, get out. But I'm also getting, like, you just need to lay low right now in, like, a serious tone. Like, I'm getting these happy cards now. Like, the Justice card, the Knight of Pentacles, the Magician, and on the back of the deck is the Empress. Like, creativity, abundance, joy, love. You can create your own reality and everything like that. But I think that right now you're kind of off the beaten path, whether that is from a specific person in your life or something that has to do with mental health or anything like that. And there just needs to be a pause. And I think that that's what I'm getting right now. So I think that that's your advice. I think just right now you just need to have that pause. And if you have this pause right now, then everything that you are wanting in general will come to you, but you just need to lay low right now and not start anything new. I'm seeing the Tower on the back of the other deck from the other cards that I'm using, so you could have like a Tower moment coming that's gonna kind of like push you in the different direction. That's literally that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm feeling. That's the advice that I'm having, is to just kind of like lay low and just don't start anything extremely new right now. I think that's like the best advice that I can give right now, genuinely. But I think that's all the messages that I have for you right now, pile number 3. Yeah, let me know in the comments below, like, if this was resonating for you, because I'm a little confused myself. It just started raining as well, so you could just be in this period of like releasing your emotions and just allowing things to happen naturally, and you just need to lay low and not start anything new. Don't make any rash decisions. Just chill. That's what I'm literally getting. Yeah, so I think that's it. I think that's all I have for you today. Yeah, please let me know what you thought about this specific reading if you picked pile number 3. Kind of tell me what's happening in your life so I can kind of get an idea of what this reading was about. There's another airplane going over my head, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.